Hello everyone, my name is Jason. I want to go over a couple potential plays for tomorrow, March 22nd, 2010. These plays are from investorslive.com. He puts up a scan every night, as a lot of traders do. And so I want to go through just a few of them and talk about how I might play them. So the first one is CENX, Century Aluminum. This one, they like to trade a lot in the chat room. It is it trades with the S&P 500 or the SPY. It's an ETF that follows the S&P 500. And when S&P's up, this baby's always up, and vice versa. So this one we're looking for to buy over $14.50. Let's go 1 minute first. So you can see here on this 1450 level, first there's support or resistance there. Over here there was support, and then that broke that support. There's resistance. So if this thing breaks 1450, we might pop up to maybe 1475. So there's our 1450 mark. Kind of see there was support right there. Once it popped below 1450, we had a big drop. So break of 1450, we're going long. However, if a break of maybe 1425, might consider shorting. The low of yesterday, or Friday rather, was 1420. So we break through that 1425, look to maybe test the $14 range. See $14 down here, there's some support here. So, and if $14 cracks, this thing could go 13s or below. I'll pull up the 1 hour here. You can see that, this thing was in the 11s. Was that just a few weeks ago? So if we have a down day in the market, this thing breaks 1425, I'd definitely be shorting it, looking for some good profits there. I also want to talk about some stops. If you're going long, I think that 1425 range is where you want to put that stop. If we're going short, again, maybe around the 1440 level, so you don't have to go up. You won't lose as much waiting for 1450 to hit. So if it breaks through 1425, you want to short the 1440-ish stop, and breaks 1450, maybe 1425 stop. Next one is CBEH, China Integrated Energy. So Investors Live called a potential buy off a 1050 break. So you see this thing spiked up a little bit. 1090s, 1087. See, it definitely has room to. It's popped in the past for sure. So if this thing gets over 1050, it's got room to run. So with the 1050 break, I would definitely go long that. Maybe a 1030 stop on that one. And maybe it fails and it drops down. So there might be a short play here too. Look at this pop, and then it just dropped. Look at that red candle. what is that? That's like $1.20 or something. So, you know, if it breaks maybe 10.15, see, that was that intraday low was about 10.10ish. Breaks at 10.15, that 10.10 region. Definitely go below 10. See, there's support for 10 here. So if it gets through 10.15, $10, definitely be shorting that. However, maybe it'll come down to 10 and then come back up, and then you might want to go long at 10.25 and look for that 10.50 and maybe beyond. So the last one is FLWS, 1-800-FLOWERS, and on this one they're also looking to go long, this one on a 275 break. So let's see why 275. So this spans back to November. It's been below, you know, $3, 275, and you can see here it tested about 275-ish, you know, almost up to 3, but then it came back down. This time again 275, couldn't break it. Now we're back there again, and this time you see we got the MACD is definitely going with us. It's positive. It's histogram is green, so that means that, you know, its divergence is positive. Look at the stochastics, this thing's up, so there's definitely room for this thing to run. If it breaks 275, the resistance is definitely at $3. Let's see here. There was resistance here around 3, or support rather, and then resistance here, support, and then there was that resistance there. So breaks 275, I definitely look to go long that and hope for $3, maybe take half off around there. And who knows, you know, I mean, this high was not that long ago, 488. That's a real high. So who knows with this thing. Where would you want to put a stop? You know, maybe 250-ish. You see there's kind of some resistance and support at 250. So maybe, you know, if it gets to 275, it definitely long that. And, you know, I really think it breaks through 275. It's going up high, but maybe a 250 stop on that. So tomorrow I'll have a recap of how these did, whether or not I traded them. So check back for that, and see you guys later.